every single teacher in the district is making well over $100,000 per year.
Hasn't started yet.
I have not started yet. I reclaim my time. It is my First Amendment right. At the November meeting, I outed Superintendent Roberts' salary of almost $400,000.
Don't come at me because you're out of order.
Why is Mr. Roberts running these board meetings? Why is he blocking and controlling information? As Superintendent Roberts tried to gaslight us regarding public comments at these meetings. Apparently, this board is not familiar with the U.S. Constitution, so I've given each of you a copy. We have the constitutional right to speak about whatever grievances we have. If you don't want to be embarrassed or be in the spotlight, then resign from this board. The books can be obtained online. No, it is my First Amendment right, and you have taken my time, so I reclaim that time back. Let me speak. I reclaim my time back. I am going to continue.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is News Now Ninja, and today's video is that of Amelia, a young 14-year-old girl, not only completely exposing and roasting the Chippewa Valley School District, but displaying that even when she gives them their own copy of the Constitution and they attempt to violate her rights, she will not budge. Make sure to get to the link in the description to see this video and more pertaining to the specific situation. Let Grassroots Army know that News Now Ninja sent you, and let's get straight to it.
According to a chart on Chippewa Valley School's own website, every single teacher in the district is making well over $100,000 per year. So is every counselor, principal, media specialist, director, coordinator, and supervisor. It seems the only ones not making over $100,000 are the lunch ladies. At the November meeting, I outed Superintendent Roberts' salary of almost $400,000, which is nearly as much as the U.S. President. With these types of salaries, parents should expect extremely high proficiency scores and academic excellence. But that's not the case. More money does not equal better education. Proficiency scores are as low as 20% in this district. Chippewa Valley High School is ranked 384th out of 735 Michigan high schools. In 2018, your average standard score was 59.42, but went down to 21.68 last year. Your Michigan State percentile is only 18%, meaning 82% of Michigan students scored better on standardized tests than those at Chippewa Valley. You have a 1-star rating on the largest school evaluation website. And you're failing your special needs students too. Their score is only 12, and their Michigan State percentile is now only 3.4%, which is 0 stars on the rating website. Some of you have been on this board for years, and things have gotten worse in this district. One thing has remained unchanged since 2011, and that's Mr. Roberts being superintendent. Every parent in this district should be asking this board, why is Mr. Roberts still the superintendent here? Another question is, why is Mr. Roberts running these board meetings? Why is he blocking and controlling information to a board member? He's not a member of this board. Things have gotten really convoluted here, and boundaries have been crossed. The school board is the governing body of the school district, and Mr. Roberts is only an advisor to this board. Mr. Pearl, as board president, it's actually your job to preside over and conduct these meetings, not the superintendent's. Mr. Roberts should not even be speaking unless giving a report on district issues or if a question is posed to him. And he definitely does not have the authority to control information or access or ban specific board members from anything. So, Mr. Pearl, why are you allowing the superintendent to usurp your authority at these meetings? Maybe you shouldn't be the board president. It's no wonder this district is failing. You can't even conduct a school board meeting correctly. It's a new year now and time for a new direction for this board. Put student academic success at your priority and start following proper procedures and rules for these meetings. Thank you.
Cheerleaders back here.
here to listen to you. Nobody was
No, you asked that we abide by your rules and set our literature here for Mr. Brodsky to pass out. And if you're not going to abide by your own rules...
And then you gotta put it in the minutes too, just to let everybody know. Put it in the
If
minutes.
you're not going to abide by your own rules...
Put it in the minutes.
If you're not going to abide by your own rules, I will take those back and I will pass those out myself to all of you. So it's either
You
one
want
or
to
the
start the
other.
time? I'm sorry, you cannot really make your own rules up.
It's under the Robert Rules of
You
Order.
just said it.
Pass them out.
Read it.
Pass them out.
He just said it.
I don't think we should be reading here right now.
You were reading
Listen to
them.
you.
Put it in the minutes too.
They should be.
My camera's on, so I don't need your...
Reclaim her minutes.
Reclaim her
It hasn't
minutes.
started yet.
I have not started yet. I reclaim my time. It is my First Amendment right. You reset that timer.
No.
Yes.
Set her time.
Time.
Reset the time.
Gentlemen, reset the time,
What's wrong
gentlemen.
with you people?
Set the time.
There's a young lady coming
Hey,
here.
Frank.
Reset my time.
Sir, thank you.
Don't come at me. Everybody stops. Don't come at me. Don't come at me because you're out of order.
Reset her time.
Reset my time.
Be a gentleman.
All you gotta do is reset her
I think we
time.
should start.
A little courtesy.
Reset my time.
Well, you guys are digging
Or I
a
will
hole.
talk all the
Digging a
time.
hole.
Snowflakes.
At the last meeting, I sat in astonishment as Superintendent Roberts tried to gaslight us regarding public comments at these meetings. He told us how important it was that everyone speaking felt listened to by this board, regardless if the board hears things they disagree with. Oh, the hypocrisy,
Yay.
especially after most of this board walked out while I was addressing you at the August meeting. Then, this board's lawyer, Mr. Collins, tried to set rules regarding the content of people's speeches, but also claimed the idea wasn't to censor people. Newsflash, Mr. Collins, your rules are the very definition of censorship. Apparently, this board is not familiar with the U.S. Constitution, so I've given each of you a copy. Please note the First Amendment on page 21, which clearly states there shall be no rules abridging freedom of speech. Additionally, the people have the right to air grievances to the government. So, to clarify this to you, board members, a Board of Education is the governing body of a school district, and therefore, we have the constitutional right to speak about whatever grievances we have. You can't limit the content or direct who we can or cannot talk about. If you don't want to be embarrassed or be in the spotlight, then resign from this board. If you don't want your family members to be a topic, then they should refrain from making statements on social media in regards to people who speak at these meetings. If you don't want people to refer to you as groomers and pedophiles, then follow state and federal laws and remove the sexually graphic books from your school libraries. Appeasing immorality by claiming acceptance and inclusion is not a valid argument. Claiming the books can be obtained online, no, it is a First Amendment right, and you have taken my time, so I reclaim that time back. Let me speak. I reclaim my time back. I am going to continue.
Please,
Not a valid argument. Claiming that removing the contested books is banning them is not a valid argument. There are no valid arguments for violating laws or infringing on constitutional rights. A quote by Wendy Jade states, "An environment that is not safe to disagree in is not an environment focused on growth. It is an environment focused on control." Board members, keep in mind that come the next election, parents will have the control. You've been exposed.
Amen.
Yeah.